Welcome to Cosmo Talks. I'm Petra. In this episode, we explore why endurance is a communication skill and how you can be a good host for your microorganisms. Because together you form a fascinating ecosystem. And when the interaction is right, when the crosstalk runs optimally, you flourish. We think of endurance as a physical property, how much oxygen your lungs can process, how efficiently your heart pumps, how long your muscles can work before they acidify. But what if endurance is also a communication property? What if it's not just about how much your body can do, but about how well your systems talk to each other? Muscles with gut, gut with immune system with brain. Today you'll discover why the best endurance athletes aren't just fit, but also have excellent system communication. The classic view of endurance is mechanical, VO2 max, how much oxygen you can absorb and use, lactate threshold, how much effort you can handle before acidification, glycogen stores, how much fuel you've stored. These are important factors, but they don't tell the whole story. Two athletes with identical VO2 max can deliver totally different performances in a long race, not because of their lungs or heart, but because of how well their systems work together under stress. Endurance isn't one system that lasts long. It's multiple systems that keep working in coordination while stress increases. And that coordination, it depends on communication, crosstalk. During endurance exercise, something interesting happens in your gut. Blood supply shifts away from your digestive system to your working muscles. Your gut gets less oxygen, fewer nutrients. This is normal, temporarily. But how your gut handles this stress partly determines how long you can perform. Trained endurance athletes have a microbiome that's better adapted to this stress situation. Certain bacterial strains are more common in elite runners. Studies on marathon runners showed that certain microbes that can process lactate increased after races. This suggests that the microbiome of endurance athletes actively contributes to their performance. It helps recycle lactate. It produces substances that deliver energy to gut cells under stress. It modulates inflammatory reactions. This is the muscle-gut immune axis in action. Muscles produce signals, gut responds, immune system moderates, and the result is a system that can keep working in coordination for longer. Athletes with gut complaints during races, nausea, cramps, diarrhea, often have a less adapted microbiome. Their systems decouple earlier. Communication breaks down before the muscles are spent. In our data at Cosmo Group, we saw striking differences between athletes who were comparable in physical capacity but diverged in race performance. Athletes who performed consistently, who could translate their training results to race days, had more stable microbiome profiles, less fluctuation, more diversity, better production of short-chain fatty acids. Athletes who mysteriously underperformed on race days often had microbiome profiles that got disrupted under stress, not dramatically, but just enough to lose coordination. We started seeing microbiome stability as a performance factor, not to replace physical training, but to complement it. An athlete can be perfectly trained in terms of VO2 max and strength, but if system communication falters under race stress, performance falls short. This opened a new training perspective, training not just the heart and muscles, but also the gut, introducing not just physical stress, but also teaching systems to stay coordinated under stress. The aha moment: endurance is more than your physical systems. It's how well those systems keep communicating when pressure increases. The best endurance athletes aren't just those with the biggest lungs or strongest heart. They're those whose body remains a coherent whole even after hours of effort. And your microbiome is a crucial link in that coherence. It connects muscles to immunity. It modulates inflammation. It delivers energy to the gut wall when it's under stress. Train your microbiome like you train your muscles, with consistency, with the right nutrition, with attention to recovery. The biohack: train your gut together with your body. If you're training for an endurance race, also practice with the nutrition you want to use during the race, not just to test if it works, but to let your microbiome adapt. Your gut learns to handle certain foods during exertion. Use the training period to facilitate that adaptation. Introduce sports nutrition gradually. Experiment with timing. Give your microbiome the chance to train along. On race day, you don't want surprises. You want systems that know what's coming. This was Cosmo Talks. Your body isn't a machine, but a living system. Everything in you is interconnected. Health emerges in coherence, not in isolation. Want to be part of a community of like-minded people? Visit cosmogroup.eu. Until next time.